Today is August 15th. Welcome on in to Daily Cards Live, driven by Munganess St. Louis Acura and brought to you by Royal Banks of Missouri. I'm Joe Roderick, joined alongside by Bob Ramsey. Rammer, the Cardinals win last night over the A's. It's what you're supposed to do to the Oakland A's this year, who only had 33 wins on the season. That most of those 33 wins coming during a 7-game winning streak about a month ago. So it's been a bad season in the Bay for the Oakland A's, and the Cardinals fought back to get a victory last night.
Yeah, it's unfortunate, and it's funny. Twice in a row now, Ollie has elected to get Michaelis out of the game, and it's kind of the Cardinals won the game yesterday, but it kind of messed up Michaelis getting a chance for the win. Not that big a deal. I get it, but getting and I was generally okay with the move, but thought about it relative to his second guessing of himself in Miles' last start. And so I wondered about it. And you kind of like Gallegos you like Gallegos as your setup guy. So that's the guy to go to. And it just failed. And it goes to show you how much work the club has to do between now and the start of next season, not only with the rotation that we've talked about ad nauseum, but also rebuilding a bullpen almost from scratch.
Yeah, Giovanni Gallegos was in line for the victory after last night's blown save, but was not awarded the victory. That win goes to Jojo Romero after the official score considered Giovanni Gallegos brief and ineffective, which Rammer, I think we all can say at one point or another. We've all been described that way as well.
Yeah, but it's a perfect example of a game that Waino could have gone in and the home scorer would have awarded him, because we know based on that gift triple last night that the home scorer is going to take care of the Cardinals.
I was getting ready to set you up for that with the official score, and you went right into it already. I was going to say it was a big night for the official score as Jordan Walker tripled into the gap last night for the Cardinals to take the lead late in the game. I believe that was Jordan Walker's first career triple, and I mean, he just, he hit it right down the line, and he ran around the bases just the way a triple was supposed to be, right?
You know what was funny is I don't know why we're getting so concerned about not hurting someone's feelings. Nobody was going to have their feelings hurt. I could hear the clank from the ball hitting the guy's glove on my TV. He dropped it.
Yeah.
Okay, nobody's mad at him. Nobody hates him. But to put those earned runs on the pitcher, it shouldn't be. That's not right.
Claves,
that's just not the way it should be.
Claves mentioned during the lunch show today that I believe it was a 52% chance of probability of that ball being caught. That is how StatCast labeled that as a 52% probability of that ball being caught, which as a major league player, as a major league outfielder, if you get over there and the ball hits your glove, it shouldn't be 50-50. It should be 100%. If you're running over there and that ball hits you in the glove.
Why was it not, I wonder?
I think from the math that goes into it as far as where the ball was hit, the ground that had to be covered, that normally, 52% of the time that ball would have been caught and that would have been an out. In that instance, it was.
I say that's wrong. I say that's wrong. 100% of the time. Well, yeah. Actually proven not.
I think just the ball off the bat. I think they were saying ball off the bat had a 52% chance of being an out in normal baseball, and he tracked that ball down.
Yeah, but once it left the bat, you were hoping it would get to the wall, but when you saw the guy, both of them running, you go, oh boy, doggone it, just missed. And then sure enough, clank off the glove and you get the triple. That's an error.
Yeah.
Sorry, an error.
The Cardinals have already put out their lineup for tonight. Just to kind of tell you where maybe the mindset is on the season or who is available for the Cardinals. The A's haven't even named a pitcher yet for tonight. No clue. I mean, I'm sure the Cardinals could look at it and say, okay, it's going to be a righty or it's going to be a lefty based on who the options are.
They won't.
But they've already put the lineup out there for the night. No Nolan Gorman, no Wilson Contreras. That probably did make the lineup a little easier to come up with for tonight, knowing that those two guys were not available due to possible injuries. But here is your bootlegging lineup brought to you today by Central State Sandwiches. Brand new menu items here to stay at Central State Sandwiches, including the one that I really have wanted to try lately, the Taco Crunch, a taco beef nacho cheese sauce, shredded lettuce, and diced tomatoes rolled in a flour tortilla with corn chips and creamy chipotle taco sauce. You can get that now each and every night at all of the different locations that the Central State Sandwich food truck will be at. For the Cardinals, Dakota Hudson on the mound today, looking to improve his record from 3-0 to 4-0 on the year. Lars Nootbaar leads off. He's in center. Paul Goldschmidt at first. Nolan Arenado at third. Alec Burleson is batting cleanup and DHing tonight. Tyler O'Neill in left. Jordan Walker in right. Andrew Kisner behind the plate. Taylor Motter is at second. And Tommy Edman bats ninth and is at shortstop.
Good lineup.
What's
wrong with it? It's a good lineup.
Last night against a lefty, Jordan Walker initially was batting ninth, and now he's up to. There's a lot of moving around each and every night, and I don't quite get it.
Well, I can't. I'm not sure how to directly answer that, especially when you don't know where the pitcher is. But Walker's gotten a couple of walks, hit the ball hard. You wouldn't bat him behind Motter, would you?
No.
You like Edman as the second leadoff guy.
Yeah.
There you go.
Okay. I'm going to take. I'll take your assessment of it.
Would you prefer him hitting behind Motter?
I just think some days it seems like he's batting fifth. Other days he's batting eighth. I just think that you know what, we need to kind of figure out what the future looks like for Jordan Walker. Maybe what the 2024 Jordan Walker will be in a baseball lineup, and put him there already.
Well, I think that first of all, I don't know what he's going to be. Do you?
What you want him to be is probably right.
You want me to be a great broadcaster, but you're stuck with me, dude. It's just not going to happen. We don't know what's going to happen with Walker. Is he going to be a 40 home run guy, or is he going to be a 10 home 40 double guy? We don't know what he's going to be. I think that's up to him.
I would say that going into next year, I think you would want in that order. I would say, I know they toyed a lot with Lars Nootbaar batting third this year. So if you're going, I don't know what you want there, but I think if you have Donovan leading off and then you have Nootbaar, Goldschmidt, Arenado, Gorman, Walker there, I think that's your top 5 or 6 of the lineup. And I think you go there with that.
Well, right now, I don't know that Walker's a better hitter than O'Neill. I think they're pretty close. They each have different strengths and weaknesses. So I don't mind O'Neill hitting in front of him. In your proposed lineup, O'Neill's not even there. I don't know who's going to be on the team to tell you where I think they should bat next year.
Oh, I'm just making assumptions as to who's on the team.
Well,
so that's what I'm
assuming
doing.
Because it makes a what?
An ass out of you and me, yeah.
Right. Mm-hmm. We're in this together. So so with the current group of athletes in the Cardinals organization, I would say it looks like 3 guys could be, and a fourth really, although he'd be a distant fourth, would be candidates to lead off. Donovan, Nootbaar, Wynn, and Edman. I don't know who's going to win the job.
I think Mason Wynn's your number 9 hitter all next year.
I'll bet you $100.
That you think he leads off?
No. The bet was that he was going to hit 9th all year. I'll bet you he doesn't.
The only reason I would say no to that he wouldn't is because they like Edman that much in the 9th spot that they bat Mason Wynn 8th all year.
Well, now you just changed the bet.
I know I did. I know, but I'm just saying that Mason Wynn will bat 8-9 the entire year next year.
No. If he hits,
okay.
And there's a day where there's a lefty out there and you don't want Donovan playing, you want Nootbaar to hit 6th, bingo.
Okay, that's I would make that bet that he hits 8-9 all next year. That would be the bet that I would make you.
Well, then he probably shouldn't come up.
Okay, that's I just based on what I feel like we have seen this year with the use of Jordan Walker, that is my guess as to how Mason Wynn would be put in a lineup next year.
Yeah, you got to bet.
Okay. We know nothing about the A's lineup tonight. We know nothing about the A's pitcher tonight.
You can just start saying names, and I'll go, okay, good lineup.
I really felt like doing that. I really was just going to come out here and just start naming off random people I know and
Keith Johnson, Bellotti, Vasquez. Yeah, those are good young players.
Hey, this is completely, it was on the field, but non-baseball game related. Did you see the announcer, the radio voice for the Giants last night, Dave Fleming? Did you see what they did with him last night during the game?
The Fleming? No, I did not see that.
So Dave Fleming, the voice of the radio voice of the San Francisco Giants, apparently finished last in fantasy football last season, and as many leagues do, they have punishments. It could be a tattoo that you have to get. It could be the Waffle House challenge that you have to go and do. But for Dave Fleming, he was the bat boy for 3 innings yesterday.
That is awesome.
In the Giants game in full bat boy uniform with a helmet on, having to go do that. And then he went up for the 4th inning and called the 4th inning on the radio, still in full uniform.
That is awesome.
Yeah.
That is an organization that's not afraid to have fun. Many organizations, and really all over pro sports, there's a segment that are just afraid to have fun for the sake of fun.
Yeah. So, if you find the video, go search the video of that online. You could see Dave Fleming as the bat boy. And the job was a little harder than I think he thought it was going to be. I don't think he knew how much work went into to that role on the team, especially with the pitch clock and the amount of baseballs that get moved in and out, and his responsibility of getting those to the umpire as well. Hey, this has been another edition of Daily Cards Live, brought to you by Munganast St. Louis Acura and also Royal Banks.
Royal Banks, over 60 years in our area, and our area, for Royal Banks purposes, is expanding. St. Louis, St. Charles, Eastside, and 3 locations in Northeast Missouri all bring you the best service. In fact, it's where better service means better banking. Royal Banks of Missouri.
He is Bob Ramsey. I'm Joe Roderick. This has been another edition of Daily Cards Live right here on ClaimsOnline.com.
Munganast St. Louis Acura has a great selection of new and certified pre-owned Acuras. Get 3.9% financing for up to 36 months on all new Acura models, or get $1,000 in loyalty incentives on the 2023 TLX and RDX, and $750 in loyalty incentives on the 2024 Integra. Get financing as low as 1.99% for up to 36 months on certified pre-owned TLX and MDX models. Munganast St. Louis Acura, better than ever for you.